Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we defeated the Turks in Sector 8. Right here. And now we will continue trying to find Ozo. So since last time I have actually moved the materials a little bit. Since I've seen some things that I should have moved around. So what do we have here? We still have a Contain, we still have Distract, Time, and Revive, which are close to Master level. It won't take a long time before they do Master. And I don't know if I should probably move them over here so they get triple growth and they master more quickly. Probably I should. You know what? I'll do that. I'll do that. So I'm gonna move these over to here and this over to here. That'll change my HP a little bit. Now I don't have a lot of HP here. And he has a lot. So I'm gonna take this HP plus. I'm gonna exchange with the... I'll take the counter attack. Switch that. Okay, that's a lot more balanced. So we still have our new HP plus. I put the long range here because I don't have really anything else to put here. I could put elemental, but I have 2 level 3. I don't really want a 4th one. I could put all materials, but you know what? Long range is gonna help a lot more since they can stay in the back row. And all aren't really gonna be helpful here because I don't have any linked slots anyways. And W item is here only because I don't have anything else to put here because it's all either master or useless and I don't want to put anything else there. I could put cover, but then that means a character is gonna take damage in place of everybody else, and I don't want that. I like damage to be split since I don't really use a lot of strong armor. So that's why. Of course, everybody still has enemy skill. Then we have double cut. Of course, it's here. Counter attack. Elemental. This is the only one that we don't have level 3, and we needed level 3. Well, it's okay. It's level 2, but I like it to have a level 3. If we have a level 3, it would be great. And here we have the usual heal, restore, earth. They're all pretty close. They're all less than 5,000 AP to level up, which is not a lot. MP plus I put also because, yeah, why not? Enemy away is also there. Poison's Claws to master. Okay, and Comet Ultimate and Full Life are the only ones. They're really far away. We're also missing one magic materia, but that can only be gotten near the end of the game, which is a shame. Because we cannot start leveling it up until very late on. Okay, so going up from Turk's battle, you come to this junction, you can go left to progress with the story, but today we're gonna go right. And see what's up here. Because there's some interesting stuff you can do by going right. I'm alright, hurry and go to the cannon. Which is not this way, Georgia. But there is some interesting stuff this way, apart from this battle. By going this way, we'll be able to acquire another ultimate weapon, as well as some other stuff. Which, we need to get them now, because otherwise we'll miss them forever. I should have switched my party also, well maybe not. I don't know, I mean, Timothy and Alessia are already done with their limit kills thing. So I don't know why I should have put them in the party. Let me see something though. Let me see something. Let me see on the limit. Okay, he's working on level 3. And she's working on level 2. She probably needs either 1 or 2 caster or landscaper to be done with level 2. Okay, sector 0. Okay. So now we go over to this way, I think. No, this is a dead end. There's nothing to do here. Gotta go back. There we go. But there's nothing to do there on the right. On the left, there's something interesting for you to check out. Which is this ladder over here. Okay. And here we end up in this place, which we've seen many times during cutscene disc 1. And now we can enter it. And it's called Sector 0, which is weirdly spelled only in is not capital. The S is not capital, which is usually the name of the location have the first letter in capitals, but here, sector 0, the S is not capital for some reason. It's still a small one. Anyway. And it's just this specific area here. Once we enter, we'll be inside Shin-ra building. Because these are the Shin-ra HQs if you haven't recognized them. Okay. I should probably... Okay. No, the sister ray is not this way. I know! But there's more interesting stuff this way. Okay, so once we go in here, we can check a few things. First, if you haven't gotten the Targil Paradise number 2, you can do so. There are also random encounters, but believe it or not, those random encounters are the same random encounters we found on this one. These guys are despawn soldiers, look at that. Boom. So yeah, even if you do find enemies in here, they'll do close to no damage, so you'll be fine. What you really want to do here is going into the accessory first. This is a shop, had 2 boxes here we couldn't open in disc 1, now we can. We just have a pile bunker, a weapon for Baracus, and a Master Fist weapon for Georgia. They're pretty good weapon. So yeah, and you can only get them here. This whole section gets cut off once we get to the end of the disc. Now keep that in mind. Okay, over to here. We're gonna take the elevator. Can we take it? And now it shouldn't, like... Yeah, it will just take us straight back to the floor we need. It won't malfunction back when we did the mission of this one. So it will take us straight to 59, I think. Okay. So why would I want to come back here? Because there's an ultimate weapon. And not just that, but maybe a couple more things. I want to take this elevator, but mostly it's for the ultimate weapon that we're gonna find in here. Okay, since I don't remember exactly, I'm gonna go start from floor 60 and working my way up to the ultimate weapon. And once I get that, there's nothing else above, so I'm just gonna go back down. Alright, so I don't really remember if there are what things are on the lower floor, so I need to check them. Okay, floor 61 shouldn't hold anything. Floor 62 is the puzzle of the first elemental, so there shouldn't be anything here too. Okay, here there's something, I can see that. Over there is something. Should be another weapon if I remember correctly. It's a glow lance. It's the weapon for Timothy, I think. Oh, come on. I kept Timothy with the grow lance. It's called the grow lance. That's misspelled. It's actually called the grow lance. Yeah, but it has only normal growth, while the scimitar is triple growth, so I really prefer that. Thank you. I think that's all there is to this floor. Yeah, nothing really. The doors have disappeared here. Also, if you couldn't tell. Ga, exactly. That doesn't work anymore. It's broken. All the doors are gone. Okay, let's go up here. Okay. In here, if you remember, back in disc 1, I had banged on this machine because it stole me gil when I tried to buy a drink. Now, it's broken, bang on it. Boom. This time I received a mind source and a speed source. Not bad. You can never have enough of those. But most importantly, when I was here, we came here the first time, we found something weird in one of these lockers. We found a megaphone, and if you try to check him, it will say something like, a megaphone hanging onto this won't do any good, but now, somewhere around here, there it is, the HP shout. This is K2's ultimate weapon. And K2's ultimate weapon works like this. The more HP he has, the more power the weapon has. And that doesn't mean he gets more power if his HP are 9,999. No, as long as he is at full health, he'll have maximum power. The more damage he takes, the less power the weapon has. That's not the only ultimate weapon that works like these. we'll find another one later on. Anyway, once you got that, there's really nothing else in the floor above. You can check them if you want. But unless you've missed something back in this one, there's nothing for you to take. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna go straight down to... I'm actually down to floor. Down to floor 1. That's all there is here. So what we gotta do now is going back to where we were, on the ground. Actually, no, there's one more thing. I've forgotten about that. Oh, come on. How could I forget about that? There's something here. That's gonna take a while, though. Basically, if you go this way, there's a long-ass stairway that goes all the way up to floor 59. However, just bear with me, because we'll have to go through all of this. There is something here. Something that it's not possible to get on disc 1 because it will be too powerful. There is a weapon for Simba, I think. The behemoth horn, if I remember correctly. It's around halfway through this long stairway. But you know it's missable, so we gotta get it. I think also, I mean, if you do this on this one, you get some items. Probably an elixir or something. And night potion, I don't know what. Basically, two consumable items that heal you. And if you don't get them on disc 1, you can get them on disc 2 now. By just going up here. This thing has like 10 screens or something. So it takes forever to go up here. And it's not advisable to do it on disc 1. Because on disc 1 you need experience from battles to grow stronger, so that's why you should use the bust in option when you're offered. So that you battle a little bit more, but you get more experience and everything. Now we don't really need experience. So that's why the enemy away material. Also to give me a little bit more challenge. This takes forever. Behemoth horn is on the ground. You should see it because it's a white sack, like a white bag. It looks like a white bag that you can pick up. I believe it's on the left side of the screen. I don't see any white bags. Should probably have started from the top. You can also start this climbing from the top and work your way all the way down to floor 1. There is something there. What is it? This is an elixir, okay. So that means I haven't gone through here in this one. I honestly don't remember. I know I did the bust in thing, but I don't remember if I actually had come here later off screen. Seems like I didn't. Oh, there it is. Yep, behemoth horn. So I should make it all the way to the top now, since it's probably only two or three screens away, and it's definitely faster now to reach the top than going all the way down back to the bottom. I mean, the elixir sucks right now. We have the W item material, which basically gives us an infinite supply of anything we can use in battle. There's also an exploit with the W item and morph that lets you get not infinite, but many of any item you can morph. So if you can morph an enemy into item X, if you set up your party correctly, you can get many copies of item X, whatever that is. Even if that's an item that you cannot really use in battle. It's complicated to do. I never did it. I've seen people do it. But that's useful for, like, if if you want to farm sources, you go into Sulcan Zelnica, and all enemies there morph into one of the 6 sources that then change the stat. And if you're good enough, on many enemies, not all of them, you can kill them and use this exploit to get 99 of one source, and then leave, use them, and try and do that again to get another 99. Doesn't work well for magic and mind sources, but for all the others, it's either on the Sulcan Zelnica you can do that, or in other places. It's a pretty fast way to get sources, anyway. I guess I'll take this elevator and go all the way back down. As I said, here there is Turtle Party's newsletter number 2. If you missed it, this is the last chance to read it. So do so before you completely miss it. Anyway, now it's time to go out and back into the railway system. Is it called the railway? I have no idea. Okay, time to go back to sector 1, where we turned right and continue with the story a little bit. Not that we're going to continue a lot, because I'm gonna leave some stuff for next time. Okay, this guy again? Fine. Should be easy now. Especially with double cut. There you go. Georgia's gone. Okay. Okay, from here we want to go left and fight another battle, maybe. Okay, so where is it? How much do we have to wait before you can cast the shrine? Okay, there we go. Okay, so you will climb up here, and before you even step forward, should probably end the episode here. Yeah, you know what? I will end the episode right here. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. Well, we'll go forward in Midgar Sector 8. See you guys then.